So your status may have said that forever, but I only just noticed it and decided to have myself a chuckle. Say something. Let me make sure we got the audio levels good between us here.
I am saying something. I am reading. I am reading chat.
Yeah, we're in the same ballpark of audio then. Good. And good afternoon to the chat. Oh, we missed you guys too.
Yeah, we missed you too.
The trip
The
went.
trip was fantastic.
Yes. Other vehicles tried to destroy us, and they failed.
Well, you have to explain that now.
I mean, there's not a lot to explain. Just cruising on the highway. Truck goes in front by about, like maybe a foot or two of space, and then immediately slams as hard as they can on the brakes. It's just
Oh yeah.
just classic bad driver behavior. I was confused too, because fortunately I was able to also slam on the brakes and avoid collision. But typically, it's like there's some sort of a motive. If there's like a road rage, they're like, "Oh, I've been stuck behind you for so long, and you were in the fast lane, and now I am angry." So at that point, you'd be like, "Yeah, I understand why this guy is raging." But there was
Yeah, Reese. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, Reese Wolf. I heard that a lot of people got sick from Megaplex, like a dealer cough or something.
yeah, it's Concrud, classic Concrud. I seem to have also dodged the bullet there. So Reese, you and I, we're sole survivors. If Megaplex was a zombie apocalypse, we'd be like the two humans with Winchesters looking out over the landscape. But yeah, that's part of driving. Is half of driving is do a good job and follow the rules and like be reasonably within the speed limit, and then the other half is look out for crazy people, because occasionally you find one. Drive long enough, there's going to be someone crazy.
Oh, they say several people they know got Concrud and a few cases of COVID have been reported.
Oh,
Dear.
well, that's no fun. Well, I'll
To
attribute.
be fair, I think I had Concrud too, and like I said, I know a few dealer people got Concrud as well.
This is the part of the conversation where I mentioned that I supplement with zinc, and that's probably
Ugh.
what. So you're having a rough time? Well, I hope you're ready for nagging. Maybe if you ate more kale like me. It's what everyone just loves to hear.
No, nobody's jealous of that, Dave.
People are jealous of my kale eating skills. They're like, "Wow, that guy's like a reverse lawnmower. Impressive."
Oh. Oh, Mammo's editing a Volume 5 page replacing V with Mace.
Oh, fun. Those are always a good time. Zinc is overpowered. Use it. That's also a good approach, is having more alcohol content in your blood than blood, because then there's no substrate that the virus or the bacteria can get a foothold in. So both of those techniques solid for maintaining optimal health.
But yeah, I think it went really well. We gave away a lot of plushies. We gave away a lot of prizes. We did well.
I love just having the giveaway like dice roll. There's always the people where it's like, yeah, roll the dice, win a prize, and they're like, well, how much does it cost to roll the dice? And then you tell them, nothing. It's
Nothing.
free, and you will win something no matter what. It's just like a nice little surprise for people, I think, to realize, oh, there is a table here that's just that just wants you to have some cool stuff. Welcome to the Dreamkeepers table.
Oh yeah, Reese Wolf got another amazing piece of art. Thank you, Reese Wolf.
Yeah, thank you for commissioning us. It's always nice to get out there and make some cool art for people.
Was there some weird folks or less than the other time? I don't know of any weird folks. I think everything is fine.
Plus, it's a convention. I think everyone has an absolute license to be as weird as they desire. There's no limitations. And then you can go back to being normal after the convention. But during the convention, you can just kind of go there and be like, I'm a strange man. It's totally allowed.
Well, Issel's already shown him a partially colored version of it. That's cool.
Oh,
I'm glad
nice.
they're coloring it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it is fun. So what are you working on today, Dave?
I am getting some cool Starfall Mountain settings painted up for the lore book because, I mean, we're probably going to include some art from the graphic novels and stuff just because we've got it and it'll help flesh the world out a little bit. But I do want to have some just totally fresh art there for people. And that includes some Starfall Forest art.
Oh, Volume 2 nostalgia. Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, technically, I believe that this was actually drawn a long time ago. And I think it was left over for a video game, but we kind of forgot about it.
Yeah,
And now we're going to color it.
it's possible that it will eventually get reused in a video game because I did a
Yeah.
lot of illustrations to have traditional backgrounds in the side scroller video game for Dreamkeepers. And that sort of unfortunately the lead coder for that didn't quite
Kind of ghosted.
didn't quite code it, so so it didn't happen. But we are now working with other video game developers getting Skirmish done. So once in my book, in my little brain, once Skirmish is finished and in people's hands and they're playing with all the characters and all the animations, I view that as a warm up, and then in my mind, the Dreamkeeper's side scroller is next on a chopping block. But for now, the Ascension lore book is a great opportunity to get these illustrations shaded up, ready for action, and then if they get double duty later on in the video game, all the better.
Yep, they did sleep in one of these tree thingies.
Yeah, that's one of the things I
Tree
liked
thingy.
about the trees is the fact that you can actually like crawl up in there and like some of them look pretty vertical, but if you find one that's like big and spread out, it's pretty good for sleeping in. Now I'm debating if I want these to be orange like in the autumn or if I want them to be green like in the spring, summer.
Ooh. We've seen a lot of orange. I think you should go with the green.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Yeah, these are gonna be. It's gonna be like summer or spring or something like that. Lots of little detail, and people think backgrounds aren't fun. Especially in the lore book, I feel like part of the function of the lore book is just to try to bring the setting to life even more than it has been in the past. Just make it super immersive and a good time.
Oh yeah, but for Concrete, I'm still kind of working out of a cough.
That's okay. I still love you. Like not as much, but I do.
Oh no, no, hey.
Listen, if you're not 100% healthy, I can't have 100% love. You know how it is. Fair marketplace. I'm joking. You know that I'm joking. Now you're making sad, pathetic sounds.
Oh. That makes it all better.
Yeah, it'll be more difficult for you to initiate the guilt trip on me with a little cough impeding it.
Hi, freaking Blade. Oh, hey, it's the couch guy.
The couch guy? Who's the couch guy?
I don't know who the couch guy is.
Adding some striations in the rock, because it always looks cooler when there's like some layers, like some bands of color and cliff faces.
Hmm? I don't know who the couch guy is.
He's the guy that lives
I
on the
hope
couch.
I guess. I don't know. It's nice to be back.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's an adventure on the road.
Like, it's fun, it's neat, and I also like staying in hotel rooms for a while, but by the time like a week goes by, it's like, oh man, it's gonna feel really good to not be in a hotel room anymore, just to be home with my little corner, my little art desk.
Back to normal.
Yeah. And then we got Monroe
Papa.
Comic Con. I think they changed the name back to Comic Con. San Diego must have chilled out a little bit. But we got Monroe Comic Con coming up this weekend, but that's like a local home one, so that's not even as disruptive as like the travel conventions.
Oh, that's true. I swear it takes like 3 months of prep work for a convention now.
I still think now that we've crafted our checklist
Oh,
spreadsheets, I think it'll make
that's
prep
true.
work
Yeah.
easier next time.
Um, maybe I still have to panic and budget everything, but yeah, the spreadsheet would make makes it easier.
Yeah, I'm panicking is on the spreadsheet. That is one of the things you check off. Is have I panicked yet? Nope, I still need to do that. Okay, good. And then you just keep track of it, and it's simple, no problems.
Hmm. Oh, they're asking if Hazen is going to join again and yap about Steam again. I don't know if he's going to join
Maybe.
the moderator. I don't know. Kind of a mystery. He comes and goes.
Yeah. He comes and goes as he wills, like the
Who knows?
wind over the moors.
Unpredictable. Unpredictable.
You know that was just one word, but I already know what song you're referencing just from the way you said it. I don't know the name of the band, but I know the song.
Oh. You know what? It escapes me too. I don't know if that was. It can't be Aerosmith. Who is that? Now I don't even remember the original song.
Well, it has the word unpredictable in it, so that much we can hang our hat on reliably.
Okay.
Got some nice paper texture just from the actual drawing on this one. Good job, pencil and paper. You have served us well yet again. Of course, I'll probably add more paper texture because I can't help myself, but it's a good substrate here. Man, it was fun. One of the things I really like about convention time, though, is when me and Liz have like a long road trip. For some reason, we always get a lot of really good writing done during it, and we have established now the Halloween Prelude special for this year, and also the Christmas Prelude special. So we got the seasonals,
Yep.
like not the art, of course, but the writing for the seasonals is all wrapped up and knocked out.
Right. Well, actually, I printed off a little packet for the Christmas one that I put on the desk for you to look at.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I've got the Halloween one on the drawing board now because Halloween is coming up fast. If you guys want to participate in the Halloween fan art contest, I still have to announce details about that, but there will be one, so it's not too late to start warming up the pencils on your end as well. But I got to get that Halloween Prelude ready for action.
Is Christmas Prelude going to be equally longer than Halloween? Oh, what they mean is this Halloween arc with the Prelude. The Christmas Prelude is probably going to be maybe one panel. Halloween is going to be about one panel, like one page,
Yeah.
and then this Prelude arc is just a Halloween theme right now. I have a lot of coughing to do. Hold on.
Oh man, she muted it, deprived us of all the fun. You sound like me after CouchCon. I still don't know how that happened. Like, I do a virtual online convention and I get con crud. Then you do the real convention and you get con crud, and I like.
Well, yeah, but your con crud was actually during your convention when you were supposed to be talking, which was really terrible.
Yeah. Fortunately, it didn't get really bad until right after the convention, so I was still able to hit all the scheduled redline clinics and stuff.
Oh, you were terrible though. You had some throat lozenges that you needed.
And look who's enjoying the leftover throat lozenges now.
Lozenges.
Lozenges.
Yeah, I know. Lozenges. All right, so are AI submissions allowed in the Halloween fan art contest? I think we're gonna have a separate category for AI.
Yeah, definitely. I don't remember if we did that last year, but we're gonna have an AI category. There's like a few categories if you know the fan art contest. There's like funniest category and scariest. So I think one category will be AI because I don't know. There's a lot of people making that stuff and they're having a lot of fun. so I want them to be able to participate in the contest. But then for the people that are doing the traditional, like I made it myself, like level of art, I don't want them to feel like they're in direct competition with the people doing AI because they're both fun, but it's they're sort of like different categories. So we will just have
You
them
know
be
what?
in different categories.
Yeah, but we have some people playing who may not be able to get the pins if they win. So I wonder if we could have like a Discord title tag that they get, like Halloween winner 2025.
Well, that's a pretty good idea. I always forget that like some people can't receive physical prizes because like you won, your prize is this Halloween limited edition pin, and they're like that's
That we will
cool.
hold for you.
It's you can't ship to me because of embargoes and stuff. It's like oh, but I would like can I reward you? It's like you can't actually. No physical rewards here. Sorry.
Although
But
I
yeah,
have,
A Discord role or something would be actually really good for Halloween winners.
I think that would work. I have another idea, but I'm not sure if I should talk about it to you here or privately.
I mean, you can talk about it here, and then if it's a really nice, generous idea, and I react viciously, they'll just get a more clear portrait of who they're dealing with, which is probably best for the
That's
long run.
probably best. Yeah. I was actually wondering if you would, because you've done this before, a quick Dreamkeeper sketch of a Dreamkeeper character, and then you could send it over in email.
That might be cool. Like
Which
just
is
a sort of like a sketch of the month, but like just maybe sketchier and and separate
of
from
one
sketch of the
character,
month.
one Dreamkeeper character that they like.
Yeah, just like a quick sketchy. Like I think that might be reasonable. We have to be careful about that though, because we have a bunch of categories. So
I know.
if I do that for like one
Oh, I was just
category,
thinking for AI, honestly.
I mean that's I like the idea, but I just
That's
want
fun,
to like.
but art.
But if I do it for one category, then everyone in the other
Oh
categories
yeah.
will be like, "Hey, how come my category doesn't get that?" And then suddenly it's like, is it one sketch or is it like 10 or 8 sketches or however many
That's true.
categories
If we
there
have a
are?
lot of categories, I don't know what we're gonna do about
Because
that.
I feel like I could totally knock out one, but like having to sit down and do like the better part of a dozen, that might be a little bit like pulling me off of whatever workload I've
I
got.
know. I know you've got a big workload too.
So I like the idea. It's just that's the thing with prizes is like if you're offering some cool prize over here, then there's gonna be someone over there like, hey, how come it doesn't apply universally
Yeah.
across the board?
See, that's why I guess I probably should have mentioned it to you off stream, but now they know who they're dealing with.
No, it's fine. Now they know my thought process of like, I don't like to do that many drawings for you, blah,
No, it's
monster.
like you monsters. Playing fair. We gotta play fair.
I shoot down ideas and then I play Rob Zombie to myself in the background. That's what I do.
So they're trying to finish the new Nama model. Shows where's her default jacket in the latest ones, and then to give her more outfits.
Oh, cool.
You are speaking foreign to me. I don't understand any of it, but it looks cool.
Yeah, actually,
Not the AI contest.
I still want to like learn how to use AI a little bit. I don't want to use it for the stuff that I prefer drawing, obviously. But it's the sort of thing where it's like I feel like I'm like it's a new technology, it's right in our field, and if I don't know anything about it, then it's like I'm not using it not because it's a suboptimal tool, but because I'm incompetent, and I'd rather be like competent and say no to it.
Oh, they say they'd be okay with it if it was just a simple doodle. Well, I don't know if we can do that. Like 10 of them, that's kind of nutty.
Well, if it's like I don't know though, if it's like a Sharpie level doodle, actually.
Oh, oh.
Because the Sharpie doodles, like like when I sign books at the conventions, FYI, if you buy a book from us at a convention, we always sign it for you. But when I do that, I'm not doing like a long, elaborate thing that takes forever because we got to get keep the pipeline moving, get to the next customer. So usually it's just a really quick like Head and Shoulders Sharpie doodle. So I feel like maybe that would be like a happy middle ground where I could give the grand prize winners a little doodle along with their
Yeah.
thing.
I don't know. We're doing so much. We'll just have to see how many categories we have. If we, you know what? I don't know if we want to do that many categories this year because it's on Twitter. So it's, I don't know.
And actually, it feels like it's a little easier to keep track of there, honestly.
I do agree with that. I don't know. It seems like the contest is kind of getting smaller. Like not as many entries.
It shifts. Like I feel like there's sort of like stages of internet activity, and sometimes there's like a certain activity will be more popular, then it'll get less popular. It just kind of ebbs and flows.
Well, You know what it is for me? I think it's because we haven't really announced it yet, and it's September. It feels like October to me because of the weather. It's getting chilly out.
Yeah, it did get really chilly out suddenly. It's like we came back and suddenly it was like 20 degrees cooler than when we left. But the blackberries are still producing, so I'm pretty happy.
But the blackberries are still here.
But the blackberries are still standing.
Yeah.
Seriously, I went back and got like a giant bowl full of blackberries. I was afraid that they'd all be like finished up when we got back from Megaplex and there wouldn't be any left. But no, they're good.
They were being saved for you.
Yeah.
Okay, now they want, yeah, so it could be like one with a Sharpie. Well, I don't know if we can do that. It might be too much. I mean, like, somebody on DeviantArt was replying to your victory lawsuit thing, saying like, oh, is that why you haven't been updating in your comic? And it's like, we've been updating our comic. I don't know if you're on DeviantArt or what, but we are busy. I have to give them a link. They reply.
Yeah, it's like, we have been updating.
Is that why you're dead? No, I'm not dead. I'm busy. I'm sorry you're not looking in the right spot. If you're on DeviantArt, jeez.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It kind of makes me glad that even with Ascension production and Skirmish and the animations and everything, we are still trucking away on the comic. Volume 6 sneak peek goes out every now and then. We got Prelude updates every now and then.
Yeah. Say hi to Dragon Lost.
Hey, good evening, Dragon Lost.
Are we ripping on DeviantArt? No, DeviantArt is ripping on me, saying I don't produce anything.
They didn't say that. You were just taking it the wrong way.
They asked why am I not updating anything? I said I'm updating. Where are you?
I think the thing is we've even been cross-posting on DeviantArt, but maybe I forgot to cross-post on DeviantArt like last month. That might have been it.
No, I've been replying to them, but we don't post a lot of pages on there, and I don't know where they're looking. Maybe they're talking about our website and not posting like volume 6 pages, but we don't do that. We do the book first, and then we post pages. So I don't know. I can't explain people sometimes. It's a mystery.
We'll add that one to the Liz mystery book.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We were watching Gravity Falls. We should do that.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about that. I feel like we've been too busy since we've been back. You've been having Coffapalooza. Yeah. I've been what have I been doing? Unpacking. I haven't got caught up on social media yet, but I've been like, well, let me jump back into art first, because I should get caught up on social media, but what do I like to do the most? Draw pictures, and you can guess what happens.
All right. Is this art for book or something else? This is for the lore book. It was left over from an unused video game background, and we have like 5 of these that need to get done. Yeah, Gravity Falls. We have not seen that cartoon. We saw the first episode recently, and Dave really liked it. So we got it from the library, and we're gonna try watching like the whole show.
Yeah, I've heard the writing's really good, and like the first episode, I was like, you know what, the visuals are great. I like the cabiny, woodsy sort of motifs. I like conspiracy theories and monsters and supernatural stuff. The characters have good chemistry, so it's like, and if the writing's also good, I feel like that's the only thing that could maybe go sideways on this series. So if the writing's good, then I think we've got a fun. And why are we watching it now as opposed to not before? Because the library got the DVDs.
The library got. We're not subscribing to Disney.
As soon as it becomes free, David appears.
Yeah, really. You even told me like, can we get this without paying Disney?
Yeah, I was like, listen, I love this content and I want to support it, but not financially. Attention only. Well, even if we like got a Disney Plus streaming thing, whatever, it's like, I don't know if they've tinkered around and like changed things because they like to mess around with their content. And B, I don't even know if any of that would see its way to the creator, Alex Hirsch, or any of the animators. It's
actually, Reese Wolf is saying his favorite part in Gravity Falls is behind-the-scenes content from the creator talking about his fights with Disney on what is acceptable on the show. Hazen was talking about that too. Yeah,
apparently the creator was famously trying to do something original and quality and fun, and Disney was like, wait.
What? Who is this?
Wait. There's a lot of us here that are what you like to call killjoys, and we are not so sure about this fun.
Oh, all the SMP stuff. With the
Gravity
Falls.
Hi there, yeah.
Speak of the devil.
here he is in the real time.
Speak
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
devil, he will appear.
He just appears.
Speak of the devil, and the devil will appear.
Lovely. Thank you. You just lurk, and have you been lurking the whole time, or did you just appear?
I came in, and then like there was like ruckus, and some guys like moving out of his room next to me. So there was like a lot of cacophony. I don't know what he was moving, because it's like a fucking hotel thing. But he's been here since before I was here, like came to this one, and he's I guess got a lot of stuff in there. I don't know.
Maybe he's the canary in the coal mine. Now there's going to be like Super China apocalypse or something.
Super China mold AIDS or something.
Oh,
who knows?
we have a buffet in town called Super China Buffet.
I think a lot of places, a lot of towns in America, I've heard have a thing called like Super China or China #1 or something like that.
Yeah, I know. I love the title. It's really terrible. They were pretty good, and we used to go there when Dave could eat there. But now, after COVID, they just got really simple and gross.
I feel like having Super China buffets is a lot like having like a First Baptist church in your town, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, is everyone is #1 China buffet. Every Baptist church is like, we are the first ones. It's like, no, you can't all be the first one.
Right. They should have football teams.
I've heard a lot of places in America have like so many, like too many churches. Churches like there'll be a crossroads, and every corner of the crossroads will have a church.
I have a friend whose church was burned down twice.
How did they burn it down twice?
Arson.
Like they rebuilt it and then someone just burned it down again?
Yeah.
Why?
Hate. They hate
But I
churches.
thought the hateful
You know what? It's
people
probably
burned down synagogues there.
it was probably Baptist #2 got jealous of Baptist,
Baptist
#1.
Baptist #2.
Second Baptist.
We're #1 now.
You think you're gonna be #1 forever? Better watch your
now
back.
The Weenie King.
Yeah, being the #1 Baptist church in town is it's kind of like being the #1 gunslinger in the West. Everyone's gonna be shooting after you.
That's exactly my headcanon.
Oh, someone was actually in the chat talking about like the S&P stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever. Hey Mamo, thank you for making all these lovely Lauras. I haven't really touched any of them yet, but I've downloaded them all, and
Oh, he's
they're
working on one.
you know, I've seen people generating things with them on the site and in the Discord, and they're great. So please keep making them. Please make a Tinsel one.
You can fix her?
I can fix her. I don't need to fix her. What is the fix with Tinsel really? She's perfect.
All right.
Who wouldn't? Every one of you would
She needs to
do
smile
that.
more. She definitely needs to smile more.
She doesn't need to smile more. I'll make her smile more. I'll get her flowers with little diamonds on them.
Okay.
You know, in Tinsel's
I'll take her to
defense,
Target. All white women love Target.
in Tinsel's defense, Lilith and Nama are really annoying and misbehaved.
You
That's
should take
what
her
I'm
to
saying,
Golden
man. Like,
Trail.
people who think Tinsel's a bad mom just haven't had kids. Who hasn't chased their child around with a cleaver?
Like a little bit, not
I
like
would.
every day, but
I
on
would.
special occasions. It's,
Just a little cleaver as a treat.
occasionally, it's cleaver time.
He's gonna work on Tinsel, so you'll get your dream.
Whenever
They keep on
my
adding a
city
nose to
starts
her eye.
getting
It was
blasted.
really, yeah. It gets.
Oh, are you in
heavy
Moscow?
blasted. No, he's south of the border, I think, wherever that is.
Momo?
South of the
Mama?
border.
No, he's Russian.
No, he's Ukraine.
Mamo's Ukrainian.
I feel like we're accidentally giving like missile locations to whoever's on the other side of the world. He's Ukrainian. Triangulate his lores now.
thought
Like,
you were
wait, no,
Russian.
he's
Yeah.
Russian. Now we will go ahead and triangulate his. Yeah.
Well, he's
Maybe he'll not like me now that I had that
Oh,
mistake.
see, he doxed himself. It's fine. We're
in
the
Ukrainian.
Everyone, don't
Yeah.
dox
Yeah. Oh,
yourself.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay.
Beware of the
I hate
rocket
that for you,
launches.
man. Don't if they offer you like a vacation package away from all that to go to America, just make
Yeah,
sure you
pack
don't
up
go
your
to
robots and go.
North Carolina. You'll get stabbed, apparently. So just maybe it's safer there with
Just-
missiles. I don't know.
Everyone, just be
But
careful.
yeah, it's me. I'm here. Someone
Um,
was talking about the S&P stuff. Yeah. So the Gravity Falls. Yeah. So what I remember from Gravity Falls is like there was specific incidents where Alex Hirsch wanted to like take. The one I always remember him talking about was that there was an episode where the older kids like Wendy and then they were having a party,
Wait,
and then Alex, yeah, spoiler.
know, I've
Alex
heard it.
Hirsch wanted to have it say something about like, come to our Halloween party. We'll play Spin the Bottle. And Standards and Practices like emailed him and said, no, you can't have Spin the Bottle because it's too sexual. Kids watch the show. Spin the Bottle is too sexual, or something. And he was like,
I
well,
would
can we
pee.
have?
That's just terrible.
he
I
he,
would- I
he
would
tried
pee.
like a couple alternatives and they kept saying like, yeah, the Spin the Bottle poster, yeah. And he tried like a couple alternatives or something. Maybe Reese Wolf knows a little more about this than me, but they kept rejecting them. And finally he said like, he put like a poster that was basically something like, the poster said, come to our party, no fun will be allowed, signed S&P, signed Standards and Practices.
Yeah.
And they said, no, you can't do that either. And then he said, how about if I just sign it SNP, like the letters SNP? And they said, okay, yeah, you can do that.
That's so unfair.
So they have this poster in Gravity Falls that's just shitting on Disney's Standards and Practices for Animation department.
Yes, it's not approved by SNP.
Yeah, not approved by SNP. That's what it was. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, I remember that now. So yeah, man, he might know. If you want to know more about that, you maybe should ask Reese Wolf. But I don't. I'm just telling what I remember. It was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I even heard that story.
Well, we got the DVD set from the library because we're not paying for it, and we should probably watch the whole thing. And
They have
then
Gravity Falls at the library.
yeah, we're
What is your library? Like the Netflix library?
yes.
Support your local library,
God.
kids. Some of us old people need it.
I know. No, I will check there for movies before I go on Amazon.
Libraries
That is
are
crazy.
like
I've
one of
heard
the most
libraries having,
affordable
like,
ways
very
to.
old things.
I will say too, the library is one of the safest ways to pirate content.
Although I will
I
say
think
they have
they
not
have
had
a
a lot of
license
books
on there.
lately. They haven't had a lot of books anymore. They've switched over to digital, and I don't know how to work that.
No, they're not really about books anymore. It's a library.
No, they're not about.
It's
books.
about providing
Libraries-
internet
Do you
access to.
take digital files from the library, like over the internet?
No, it's just a physical DVD because that's my speed. I'm gonna be forever
Oh.
trapped to a degree in the analog age. When they're handing out the brain chips, I'm gonna be like, I don't get it.
No, he won't.
Analog
What?
Dave Tron.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why he's on pencil and paper still. I know, but no, my thing is that when you go to check out a book from the library, they say they have a digital copy, and you can't get your physical book. And then I don't know how to get the digital copy off the internet because I don't think they're scanning
A
pages.
digital
And I've had
copy
none of it.
of a book.
I'm having none of it. Yeah, see,
Just go to ehentai.com and you can find any book.
Really? Okay.
There's also porn there, but you don't have to.
yeah, really.
You don't have to read
you're
that.
gonna
You can just search the non-porn.
So it's like the
I'm
best
not going
library.
to a website called eHentai. eHentai sounds.
that's
like
where
porn.
that's how you do it. That's the process. I didn't choose the name.
No, sounds like a scam. It sounds like porn.
It's not a scam. It's not a scam.
Why don't you
it's
just
real.
name your library Pornhub? Why don't you? That's
Because
terrible.
it originally was for archiving hentai and stuff that people didn't like, you couldn't find. But like now it's for just books, just any kind of like PDF type things.
The e-site. Anyway, no, just don't send us the video about the S&P complaints. We will find it and we want to watch the whole series and not have spoilers.
Oh, did he make a video finally about it? Like Alex Hirsch?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. That must
I
be how
can't-
people know about it now.
I can't wait
Okay,
to see
yeah.
this Bill Cipher guy. I've seen some clips of him.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Bill is
got-
great.
We
Yeah,
got
I-
the book of Bill.
I think I was the one who was talking to you about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill and the like Gravity Falls stuff. That's maybe I don't know if that's why you decided to watch it or not, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But Bill is probably the most fun character in
I've
the
heard.
entirety. He's voiced by Alex Hirsch, along with Grunkle Stan is also voiced by Alex Hirsch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I could kind of tell that was half-assed.
Grunkle Stan
I think
half-assed. He's
J.K.
got like at
Simmons is in the
least.
show at some point as
He,
well.
he looks like he's got like 1.4 assed. Actually, there's a lot of
Well, Man was talking about pirating our stuff.
yar.
Is he? Where is he saying that?
He
Volume
said
2
he was
was
bad
behind
when
the
it was behind a
paywall.
paywall, and then he visited the site.
He visited the
and
east side and it was there.
no.
See, it's not just
Yeah.
porn. It's like it has great books. The best.
Like
The
me.
best books. ehentai.com.
Hey, I'm on there.
I
It's
have all my
great.
self-help stuff from there.
E-hentai is pirating Dreamkeepers. The war has begun, E-hentai. You picked the wrong anime.
I knew an artist one
Anime,
time that
anime?
was like, she was pretty big on Twitter, and like they would post her Patreon comics and stuff on ehentai, but they would be like, somehow they would get like really shitty, like low res copies of it. I don't know like how they would have all the pages, but they would all be terrible. She would just like go and upload like her own things to ehentai so that people wouldn't think she was like releasing them in such a really shitty like format or whatever.
Yeah, we had that where somebody was trying to put our pages on like a pirate website, and it was such poor quality. We sent them the actual book with like a broken spine so they could scan it in correctly.
Yeah, I was like, hey, listen, man, you didn't
What?
get this. You didn't get this
What?
from me, but here's the book where the cover and the spine are kind of broken. It'd be pretty easy to scan these pages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
If you're gonna do it, make it look good.
I like it's so that's how you know you have a really good book, right? Because like you are like you have it for free, and then people are still like pirating it because it's just so good.
You just gotta let people like, and there's limits. So I don't want someone to be like, oh yeah, I've been printing my own books and selling them en masse to Walmart. You said in stream it was cool, man. How can you contradict me now? It's like if someone is like mass producing or making sales. I don't know. If you're ever doing a no, we'll send you a C&D so that you know, so that you're not
That's
confused.
very different. Yeah.
Just a really polite cease and desist before we go after you. Give you a chance to slow down.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's
but
Like a
distributing
Yeah.
something you don't have a license for is a much different thing
yeah,
than
we'll call it a
like,
slow down.
just
bud.
consuming. Yeah.
Yeah.
but like but so I'm sure there might be exceptions where we'd be like, oh, not like that. But generally, if you gotta let people, if they're enjoying your stuff, that's kind of a good sign. And I think generally, right?
I try to tell people that all the time. Yeah, like, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's just like it's
That's
so
fine.
frustrating.
But I just think generally, like, if people enjoy your stuff, people kind of know now how the indie market works. So if you make it convenient for them to support you, and they can and they want to, then they will. Just don't make it like they gotta jump through a bunch of hoops. Try to make it as simple as possible. Try to put announcements around. And you know what? If they're enjoying your work, but they can't support you, or they don't want to, for, whatever reason, maybe they just can't afford it, or maybe they're just like, I don't really like this guy's personality. It's like, well, whatever. At least they're still able to enjoy your work. Like, do you care about your work being enjoyed by people?
It's also
Yeah.
there's a sequence to things too. It's like you want people to pay to see the movie in theaters, but eventually it will be on TV for free. People get to see it that way.
yeah. Well, not free. They still make like ad revenue and stuff off
Yeah,
that, but
commercial.
it will be on TV. It's
Or
not like
it
people
says
are
there, but-
guaranteed to buy those things.
I know, but it's not always
um,
behind a paywall of like, give me $10 you never see.
Yeah, that is horrible. Like I think that anytime I have tried to convince every artist that people who don't even hire me, just people I know or people who are friends with me who are drawing some stuff, and they're like, I can't get anyone to look at my stuff, and I've taught them like, listen, this is what you have to do. You have to it's always the same thing. They'll draw like a couple things and put those on Twitter, and then they'll link to like their Patreon or Subscribestar or something. And then you go to see like where is all your content? Like how can people discover you? And everything is just behind a paywall. And I always tell them, I'm like, take like half of your stuff and just upload it to ehentai. Like just pirate your own shit and show it to people so that they can discover it. And it gives people the impression that people want to pirate it, because no one's even pirating your thing. It's great, and no one's pirating it because they don't know it exists at all. So
People
like
want to support.
you have
Sometimes
to
want a
give
physical
stuff
copy.
away. Yeah, like everyone else is giving things away. You really think you're going to be able to compete without doing that? Everyone else is drawing characters on Twitter that everybody wants to see, even if that's not what they'd rather draw that day. You really think you're going to be able to compete with that? If you don't do those things, you're going to have to do those things. And almost every time they have this weird like territorial, putting fences around my potatoes type mentality, where they're just like, oh no, my potatoes are the best. They'll catch on. Don't worry. I don't need to give things away for free because I work hard on them. And it's like, this is not, you're not building a house, man. Like, people have to live in houses. People don't have to look at Lola Bunny fucking Judy Hopps or something. Like, they can get that somewhere else. They don't have to read your fucking comic.
Anyway, though, hey, yeah, we would love a Spanish fan dub out there in the Rosetta Room. We have not been able to get anything in Spanish, so that'd be great.
A Spanish fan of what? Dreamkeepers?
Yeah.
Fan sub. Well, there'd be a fan. Oh, he wrote fan sub. I was gonna say technically that'd be a fan sub, I guess. I think fan stuff. I don't think David. I mean, I'm not gonna speak for them, I guess, but like, I don't think they care much about fan stuff. But we have had a couple people like ask them about like, can you make I want to do the official translation, and that takes like some other things, right? Because when you do an official translation for a property, you need to have, if you don't speak the language, you need to have someone who does, like a third party who's unrelated, like look
Check
at
it.
both things
Right.
and like verify that it's correct.
So we don't get some
And that costs
crazy
money.
thing leaking that we aren't aware of, and maybe they changed Grun's name to Susie and we don't know.
Our Secret Service kicks down our door. They're like, "You were threatening the president in Spanish for 98 pages in this book," and I'm like, "Oh
Yeah.
God, no,
Look
no!"
at all the things that like people with anime, like when they translate anime into English, you see all these strange things they just sort of insert into there. Do you know this, by the way? Most people who, I'm not going to get on a tangent about localizers with anime, but
Yes, we
most
are.
people who localize anime in America, they don't speak Japanese. They can't read and write Japanese. They don't understand anything about Japanese culture, Japanese people, or like Japanese idioms or Japanese memes or tradition or anything like that. They just literally just translate what they think would be like, you know, what would like Americans want to see, or what would I want to see in this. And to a degree that's good, because like you are localizing the thing to be sold there, but most people want to have the original creator's intention be as intact as possible.
Yeah.
But that's just what people get away in, like an official capacity with, what, like a $1 billion market with anime, right? We don't have $1 billion to chase someone down if they like fuck up a translation. So what you really want to see people do when it's a small thing like Dave and Liz are doing, you want to slowly roll those out, but you need to have like a third party verify those. Some people can't understand that and they get very upset. But I'm sorry. I hate when someone works on something and they send it to you and then you're just like, you can't use it.
Yeah.
And then they get mad because they think you just don't like them or something. And it's like, there's like contracts and stuff in place, man. I can't, people for like YouTubers and stuff I worked for before, friends have like sent me things they made and they said like, just have him put this in his video. Like, I can't make him fucking do anything. I make music for the video, man. Like I can't direct the video. I can't make him do anything.
True. That's crazy. Well, the official translation dies off for Mamo when he does the Russian and Ukrainian translation. Well, if you want to do that for fun, that's cool. And you could probably, I don't know, post it on DeviantArt. I know Nico is doing a Dutch translation and he just posts his stuff on DeviantArt. I think it's DeviantArt. And it's in the Rosetta Room. But I don't know who speaks Dutch.
Dutch
in the world.
translation.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Dutch. He's just doing
I guess
it for
he's
fun,
just.
I think.
I think I remember that guy. Yeah, I think he is
Yeah.
Dutch. That's maybe why he's doing that. I don't know. I
don't
think
know.
everyone I've talked to in like Belgium and the Netherlands, they speak English. Not just
I
like they
know.
speak it to you. They speak English like to their friends.
So
who
yeah,
are
I
also
mean, like,
Dutch.
so it's cool to have it in Dutch, but I'm not sure we could print books off in Dutch because we don't have any connection in Dutch land.
I'm pretty mercenary about it. Like if there's
Dutch.
if we like sample, like let's say we had the books like they're Dutched, and if I did a poll and there's like all these Dutch people who are like, yes, we're Dutch, we really want to buy physical copies of the book in Dutchistani, whatever their language is called. I'd be like, okay, if people want to buy it in Dutch, let's do a crowdfund to make sure that they legitimately want to buy it in Dutch, and then if they raise the money, bam, Dutch books will
true.
exist. But I don't want to have people be like, we would love it in Dutch, and then I spend $1 trillion on Dutch books, and then they're like, but not to buy. And it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You said you Dutch bastards, you promised.
Or no, hey, what's worse would be we print off a whole bunch of books in Dutch and then we have no way to get them over there, and then we just have them in America in Dutch. I don't know.
and
Yeah,
and thus is
that could
born
happen.
the next convention giveaway.
Yeah, I could sell dozens in Dutch.
You
dozens.
you
I
just
don't know.
won a book in Dutch. Congratulations.
Now you need to learn Dutch. All right, but
Yeah.
apparently there's some issue translating the sound effects into the proper language, which is like, I understand.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
The language. That's weird.
Like onomatopoeia stuff. Yeah.
That never occurred to me, but that's true.
I bet there is. Yeah, I could absolutely see that. Just even knowing like what sort of onomatopoeia they use in manga in Japanese is like that wouldn't translate to like if you made that in America, people are like, why is there just someone in the background screaming re 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 re? Like you've seen the little
not
like
language, the graphic.
JoJo,
It's the graphics.
not like yeah,
Because
like,
Dave drew them. Ooh, yeah, Dave
Like-
drew those.
What did I
I think he's talking about like the onomatopoeia stuff, like you know how in Batman, like the old Batman cartoon, or not the cartoon, but like the show with Adam West, how
Biff!
they would hit someone and it would go bam, biff, yeah, shit like that. Like I think
Zock!
that's what he's talking about.
Zoc is a great one.
But the
Or like, yeah, or
yeah,
a
yeah, that's my favorite one.
Zoc.
That like
Zoc.
you've seen the JoJo comics before, right? Like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, how they'll have like an intimidating figure standing there, and they'll have those like Japanese symbols, like those Japanese symbols. If you just literally were to like translate what they're supposed to sort of say with the symbols, it would just be b b b b b b b b b b b b. But like it's just supposed to represent like a sort of a sound, like a high pitch, like like a ringing in your ears sort of sound,
like
I
an
think is what
ambiance or
Araki
something.
said.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just be like spooky, like intimidating on ambiance or whatever.
Oh,
Just anxiety.
something you can do. Actually, I have an idea. Like, say you have like V throwing a pillow and it says BAMF, like BAMF, as your sound effect is BAMF. Maybe instead of messing with that image, you could just put like your little translation down below next to it.
I've seen that in some mangas where instead of changing the word art, they'll just like make a small English subtext that's like, here's what this big sound effect word says.
Which I think is a lot better. Like, there's a poster in the school in Volume 1 that has words on it written on there in pencil that Dave wrote. If you just like put a little text balloon down below in your language of what it says, that would be a lot easier than trying to like Photoshop the new words on there.
Yeah, like subtitles kind of might be a better.
Yeah, I think that would be easier and probably keep the dynamic and be quicker. And maybe people would want to see the original.
I know when I'm reading, like, not that I get a ton of manga, but when I do read manga, I sort of like the vibe of the original sound effects being in Japanese, because it's just, you know, I'm a silly, ignorant Westerner, and I'm like, cool, Japanese stuff looks cool. And then I get to enjoy that.
Yeah, no, I'm of that mindset too. Like Liz said, like just, is it a big deal to just leave it the way it is? If you really need to replace it, and you don't want to just put like a little caption underneath it, because people just understand when things are foreign, right? The way to go about that might be to go try like Stable Diffusion 3 or one of the Flux models. You need to get a model that understands like text input and in whatever language. And I don't know if those, I know that Stable Diffusion 3 did not do very much well, but it could handle text stuff well. It could handle text stuff pretty okay. But I only ever saw it do that in English. So I'm not sure if it like works in, you know, Russian or Ukraine or any, especially things that use like the Cyrillic alphabet or like, you know, whatever other moon runes you're trying to write in, like in Asian languages or Sanskrit or anything like that.
Code.
Your secret code, yeah. The Chinese ramen printing code.
Secret code. Well, Mamo says he's hell of a smart though. Which, oh man, I had I told Hazen about this. I had an underage person try to get some not safe for work cherry pics off of Patreon.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
what you were trying to tell me was happening?
Yeah, yeah. And I came back with like, well, if you subscribe, you can get the paid stuff because it's for paid people. And he comes back with 16 Austria hell of a smart. So or
Hell of a
or
smart.
or it was fucking smart. So I guess he's really fucking smart that he told me he's underage.
Well, I don't know if he's even saying what his age is. It's just that's not a complete sentence.
Yeah,
But either way, that's exactly
think-
why I like our system, where it's like you have to be on Patreon, which means you have to have like a credit card, presumably that you're a grown up. But then even if you're not, you got to go into the Discord, and we have like age gates on the age area, so you don't actually see anything unless you like attest to your proper age and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about
I-
customer service on here, but that was incredible.
I didn't know. Like you
I'm
were
also
telling me
fucking
this
smart.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah,
you were telling me this happened, and I was like, I didn't understand. I didn't understand if you maybe had just typed something wrong, or if they
No.
just really did send like a string of text that was just like unrelated, 5 like unrelated words.
Well, to be fair,
Yes.
if they're Austrian or whatever it was, then they probably primarily speak Austrian, and so if they're even typing anything in English, it's like, well, that's better than my grasp
German.
of. That's better
that
than.
is better than Dave.
Yeah, it's like your grasp of English is better than my grasp of Austrian. So maybe you are fucking
Yeah.
smart. Maybe you are fucking smart.
But they need to be of age if
maybe
they want
he
to
is.
stop.
Yeah, he's like Mandark, boy genius
Yeah.
in Austria.
Yeah,
Or no, Dexter's the one with the accent. Yeah,
Dexter's Lab.
yeah. I had the weird like Eastern European accent.
Cherry did really well this month. I was really surprised by how much attention she got. I was shocked.
I haven't looked yet. Is she hooked?
There, yeah,
Let me-
she was hot.
Just
There is
on your
a
Twitter, right?
yeah, there is Dave has posted a couple images where it says, you know, like go here for ults and go to the Patreon, and the new high res coming up as ads, and those have gotten like 1.2K likes just on that ad with her.
Yeah, for us, it's good. That's good.
Oh, you did ads with her?
Yeah,
Well, I don't think we did paid ads with
Oh.
her, but we did.
not paid.
They're not paid ad, but we did promotional images where it's like basically telling people, hey, if you like that animation, you can get like the downloads and blend files and all that stuff over on our Patreon. And like the images, even just like talking about she's on Patreon, those images got pretty popular. I think just because there was like another
did
picture of
great.
her in there.
I actually this was
Noticed some of the.
a what?
I noticed some of the Dreamkeepers pictures on your Twitter. Like, there's a picture of Lilith that got 229 likes and 28 reposts or what retweets.
Yeah.
And then there you drew the Hornet from
Yeah.
Silk Song, and,
Yeah, yeah.
and she only got like 100 likes. So you're kind of maybe at the point now where, fan art might get like less and less effective.
Well, I don't think Hornet's that sexy. That might be, you know, maybe in a bikini.
And people seem to disagree, but
Well, I
they
don't-
draw her with like huge tits and stuff for some reason.
Yeah, I don't
don't
think
really
she's
get it.
like supposed to be a sexy design. She's just like a good solid cartoon design, very simple. I like the Hornet design quite
Yeah.
a bit actually. But yeah, I will say like I'm gonna probably keep up
She did do good.
the
yeah.
monthly fan art for the backers just because they're backing us. I want to give them something that they like. But in general, like eventually it would be nice if we grew to the scale where, because right now, like, you know, I can talk about a little bit like one of the things we're trying to do because it's not a secret is we want to grow our audience more so we have more resources and we can actually produce more content faster for you guys with more resources. And the way to grow when you don't have a gigantic secret trust fund and you don't have like, you know, therefore tons of money for advertising and producing animation
parents?
out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Yeah. So the way to grow there is like, well, I don't have a ton of money to invest in growth in advertising and animation production. So I'll just
What do we do?
so what the thing that seems to work at this level is do some fan art. Like basically instead of investing money, do you have time? Invest some time. But if we get to the point where we've had enough successful growth that we don't have to invest as much time in fan art, then that would be more time for producing the main show, which, you know, that would be kind of awesome if we get to that stage.
Apparently, Venom and Lilith did really well maid dresses on AI Land.
Oh,
I saw those.
I saw those. Oh,
Really
I
good.
thought those were
Yeah.
cool.
they're cleaning
Those are
things up.
nice.
Oh, I see.
Hiding
Yeah,
like
I
a tiny
finally
house.
found the original post here, and it says that 14K likes and
Yeah,
1K.
isn't that incredible?
It's really good. Yeah,
I will
that's
say, yeah,
So
that's
that's
anyway,
better than I thought that
that's
would
how
do.
we got a little sneaky people trying to steal our stuff from us that I had to kabash.
oh, you're talking about the
What, someone tried to steal something?
what are you
What
talking
do you
Yeah.
about?
mean
Stealing.
at the
Uh,
convention?
no, not at the no. Everyone was great at the convention. I just mean in the folder system we have to get the high res files. Somebody tried to sneak in and steal the folder.
Oh yeah, that I wouldn't even call that stealing. Like they were just trying to get access to the high resolution shares folder, and then I told Liz like,
They
"Oh
were
no,
not.
that's supposed to be for backers only. We send the backers the links." And then she was like, "Oh okay." I guess if you want to think of it that way, but I think it was just someone trying to be like, "Hey, can I access this whole thing and get everything?" And it's like, "No, we gotta make that so that's like for the backers, and then gate it off for them."
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. We can't just give it out.
I don't know
free.
what happened with that actually. I don't think I've heard anything about
Well,
someone trying to. I don't know what the
no.
folder system is.
That was when we were at Megaplex. It was at that time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Google Drive.
It's
It
really,
is. It is what
yeah,
it is.
Austria, fucking smart. So. Yeah.
You don't know. They might be working on like the new like ultra battery lithium powered nuclear energy sources as we speak.
And they want they're not safe for work. Cherry,
They
that's
just
all.
need a little something to get them through the day, and cherry was it this time around. And they're like, "Hey, can you hit me with this cherry?
Yeah.
I need it because
to
I'm."
be fair, I understand. Yeah,
it by
why
pick.
why you wouldn't? You just can't wait. You can't wait for a cherry. So like, you ask, I guess, but I don't know what 16 Austria fucking smart or whatever it was you said that he said. Like I don't even know if that's him trying to say that's his age. Presumably
Maybe
it would
that's
be.
his
but that-
address. Maybe it's his
That's
address. I
very
don't know.
odd. That I live at 16 Austria.
It might be
Yeah.
his character stat level
Okay.
and intelligence. He might be level 16.
Oh man, that is true. I would be. Yeah, that was probably it.
If so, he's probably higher than me. I'm probably pushing like a 9. Not the
I'm
best.
12.
You're
I'm
12?
12. I'm a 12 Austria, fucking smart.
You're 12 Austria, 12 Austrian smart.
Yeah.
I like a scale of like how Austrian are you? How Austrian smart are you? The intelligence scale is measured in Austrians for some reason.
Austrian fucking smart. Yeah. Ugh. But yeah, so I had to protect the folders so then nobody could get it. And I was doing this when we were in the hotel room trying to fix the system, trying to get everybody their downloads, but then like edit out what's not supposed to happen. It was just madness.
Oh yeah, let me throw you under the bus now.
Yeah, I was blaming you too, by the way.
I remember that for days you were like, David, they're saying that the link to this high resolution share is broken. You didn't make it so that they could look at it. And I was like, oh no. And you were like, you're the dumb one and I'm the smart one. And I was like, oh, she's the smart one and I'm the dumb one.
That's
Oh
right.
no.
12 Austria, fucking smart.
But then I was like, I could have sworn I put them on the mode where people can have them be shared. I remember doing it. And she's like, I'm 12 Austria smart. You're only 9, idiot. But then.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a
I am
minute.
like it's a 16. I am Galaxy Brain.
Then I'm ready.
Austrian.
When that
ready.
person wanted access to the folder, did you disable access to the folder? For everyone. And then she's
I
like,
gotta protect my cherry.
yeah, why? What's the big deal? And then I'm like, you've been calling me dumb this whole time.
Did you really just say that?
What?
Did you say I have to protect my cherry? It sounded like you said that.
I said that right now.
Wait, do you say protect my cherry or protect my chariots?
My cherry.
I have to protect my chariots. I have to shut off the Google Drive right away.
Suddenly Liz is like a Hittite like war general. She's like, the chariots are endangered on the left flank. Send in a phalanx of foot soldiers with those little cool bendy swords, the bronze swords that are bent forward a little bit and they look exotic like they're a BC type of thing. Send them in.
The clip art files shall not fall. That's exactly what that is.
My chariots.
No, it's my cherry.
I like
This
chariots.
isn't good either.
I like. It's funnier to me if you're obsessing over chariots.
Fine.
Then I can pretend we got like a Bronze Age story arc going now.
I think if we ever want to punish Dave, we should put fan art idea in as a Warhammer character.
Why are we discussing ways to punish me? Where did this conversation topic arise?
Where did this come from? Why are we doing this now?
It's like in case we ever want to make David feel really bad.
Turn we're taking.
Just
Make him mad.
unprompted, unbidden. You're supposed to be on my side. You know that, right?
You can do it.
Yes, I know we could punish me. I know all sorts of terrible things are possible, but why would we just jump to talking about that as a conversation subject?
Hey guys, I know I'm protecting my chariots, but you know what would really be funny? Fucking whip Dave with the wet noodle. Wouldn't that be a big laugh, a lol?
We'll just poke the art goblin.
Whenever I hear that, you guys hear that laugh that she's putting out there, right? That cackle. Whenever I hear that cackle, I know I'm in trouble. Something's going to happen. Something she thinks is very funny. It's not going to be good for me.
Oh, Reese, well, your idea was sweet. Reese's idea was two characters having like a romantic dinner together.
Yeah, I like that one.
And it was nice.
No, like, it is difficult doing the sketch of the month voting in the polls because there are so many suggestions that I like.
Oh, Dave.
Well, there's a lot more than
Dave,
5 that I like a lot, but it's like we got to
No,
narrow it down.
That wasn't a sketch of the month idea. That was his commission at Megaplex. Was the two characters having dinner together.
Oh man, I really am a 9 Austrian. Damn.
I told you.
That was fun. I like drawing that. That was cute.
Yeah, it was nice. And the shoe came off. That was really clever.
It just sort of hedges like, okay, they're flirting at a table. That's the idea. If they're flirting at a dinner table, they got to be playing footsie. If I got like a full view under the table, and if they're playing footsie and one of their feet's right there, then it's like, oh well, then maybe one of them kicked off their boot, and the details just kind of like construct themselves as you move forward through the idea.
Oh, and it's a continuation
yeah,
from a previous sketch. Ooh, there's a story.
Scandalous.
I like it when I like it when there's like one commission and then like the next commission it's like a continuation. That's kind of cool. Until you make a whole book of it and then someone sues you in federal court. But aside from certain fringe cases, it's really cool.
That never happened. When would that ever happen?
Rarely.
That's crazy.
It rarely happens. I think like only once or twice for most artists in their lifetime.
Oh, once in a lifetime, it's fine. Oh yeah, if it was a Warhammer Harley Quinn, that would be good. I was thinking of the big armor guys.
You say Warhammer would be like a punishment. I like drawing detailed, like mechanical, badass stuff.
That is true. That is true.
It's fun.
Remo is working on his edit.
Working on his edit. Ow, ow. Working on the edits. What?
So I've noticed one of the backgrounds you're doing is a tree, and then there's a background to the tree where it's like the inner tree, no leaves.
Yeah.
Are you going to be editing those together? What are you doing for those?
You're talking about this one illustration we're looking at now?
I don't know. I need to refresh.
I'm working on this sort of looks like Starfall Butte with this big rock formation that's got a lot of trees on it, and then like the
No, I'm talking about a different file. Yeah, you have one that's the inside of a tree.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing for a different file. I'm just everything I can balance is on one file right now. You're asking my brain to think about like as I'm doing this art, I'm also thinking about exactly how to do another piece of art.
Like what's next?
Liz, I'm
You
a
can't
9.
handle it?
I know you can't
Okay.
imagine it being up there being a 12, pretty amazing, but us 9s can only do so much.
15, Austria is fucking smart.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. Just keep coloring.
In Austria, very smart. Yeah.
Actually, well, let me save this. Let me show you guys the golden. I don't know if I'm going to call it the golden shores in the book, but I finished this illustration from the other stream.
Yeah.
I like how this came out.
Show them.
It's like mysterious and hopefully evocative, and I thought this would be good around the introduction of the
I
lore
thought
book
this was
too.
cool.
Because it's like a beautiful immersive setting, but you've also got this guy here with like he's got a mount and like a cool weapon and like camping equipment. So you get the idea that a campfire, like he's getting up from spending the night and ready to continue on into the unknown. So I figured the theme of the lore book, the kind of feel you want, is people to understand there's amazing imaginative landscapes that they've never even seen or thought of before, and that their character is about to journey into it. So I thought this guy looking forward to the next stage of his journey would be sort of good introductory tone setting material.
It's beautiful. You should
This
explain how you did the water with the photo.
Oh
my
yeah,
man said RTS on.
What's RT?
Yeah, Dave and Liz don't really play video games. RTS is like a thing you can switch on and off on an NVIDIA graphics card that makes like the rays of light actually show up when like if the sun's coming through the trees or fog or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So I'll always have it turned on. That's
Which-
pretty. Turned on at all times.
I'll draw that
Could
someday.
you turn me on, babe?
I'm like a manually operated RTS system. It's just very slow. Takes me 2 days to do one frame. I hope you like a frame rate of 1 frame every 2 days in your video game.
Yeah. So Hazen, are you able to do music in China, or is that like a when you get back kind of thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I do music here. And especially now that I have like something where I'm not like in a coffin.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I don't have to wait until I have like access to like space to sit and do things. I can't like I can't play any of my like real instruments here because one, they're
Well,
not
no.
with me, and two, like it would probably disturb the neighbors. But
Yeah, but
yeah.
you've got like a headset and buttons.
yeah, I actually had to buy like I always swore I would never spend like these people who are like have these headphone fetishes. They spend like $400 on my Sennheisers. Oh my god!
Oh wow.
You know, like I always said, like I'll never spend that on headphones, but like I had to buy like really like a $200 pair of headphones because like people are extremely loud, not in the hotel, but in the streets below, like in the city. Like there's just a lot of like mechanical noise and stuff, and I had to get something that could block all that out.
I have to ask you about headsets actually because like I know you have really nice ones for work with your music, but I got the ones I'm
now.
using here are relatively cheap compared to. But a friend told me that you can wipe them, like you can take them apart to clean them, and I just think wiping them would work. But I don't know anything about cleaning headphones.
I don't. You
headsets.
can't. I mean, you can take them apart to clean them, but if you don't know what you're doing, I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I'd probably break
I
it.
don't do that. Yeah, like if you, I would say if your headphones or headset whatever costs more, that maybe if it costs more than like $100, then
Yeah.
yeah, maybe it is time to learn, like watch a YouTube video on like how do I take my thing apart and clean it. But I don't know, like if you're not if you're not like working with sound a lot,
hmm
you can kind of just go through headphones and it doesn't really make a terrible bit of difference. Whatever you're talking on now sounds great. Does the
Thank
like
you.
receiver sounds okay? Does it
Yeah.
sound okay to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
he has the same kind, but he was talking about mushrooms growing out of them, and I was like, whoa, I don't use them.
Oh
that
my
much.
god,
I don't know.
what are they eating?
I don't know. That's what he said. The guy who told me about these headphones was talking about mushrooms growing out of his headset, and I was like, okay, well you
I
clean
think
those.
your
I don't
friend
know.
maybe has bigger problems than what headphones to buy.
Probably.
He has fungus growing out of something he wears on his
That's
head.
scary.
Certainly wasn't there before.
I don't know.
That sounds like the opening to a horror film, honestly. Like, wow, what's going on? Is this shiitake? Mom? And then like everyone in the town suddenly like there's like weird spores growing out of their headphones, and I don't know, like I don't know what the plot of this horror movie is.
Everyone's wearing headphones.
Yeah, everyone's wearing headphones. And there's mushrooms growing out of them, and then they start turning
There
into
was-
spore people or something.
There was a
Cordyceps
lady in
by Dre.
Australia. There was a lady in Australia who got 3 life sentences because she poisoned 3 people with the most poisonous mushrooms in the world in her roast.
Well, why did she do
Her
that?
roast.
Yeah, she baked the poisonous mushrooms in a roast. Oh, Mammo's gonna show us something. Mammo made art. Kind of.
Mammo made a
yeah.
roast
He did-
for
he
us.
did make art.
He says, "What thing?
He's a robot,
What is
sir.
this?
Oh my goodness.
Robots?
Well, now it's Mrs. Mace instead of V.
Is it Mace?
Wait a minute.
Oh, I got it.
to
I gotta
see it.
see. Let me click on the side.
They switched characters. And V.
Mace is wearing
is
like
kinda
booty
crazy.
shorts. What the fuck is this?
Oh, this
Mrs.
is
Mace.
that scene from Volume 5 when Mace runs away and V's like, "Oh, I gotta find this little spurg. He's gonna die in the wilderness now."
That took me a minute to figure out though, because I was not expecting the role reversal.
No,
Oh, is
See,
it
that's
supposed to
fair.
be like
V's
a girl mace or something? Oh, I
yeah.
see. Okay.
V is
there's a
wearing
good,
pretty
Yeah.
short shorts there, so that's accurate.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I saw that he had like Daisy Dukes on, and I was like, oh, I guess like the AI thing maybe screwed something up, or maybe Mace is gay now or something. I don't know, but like,
I don't ask
and then I
questions.
see like the eyelashes, and I'm like, oh, it's like, it's one of these types of things. Okay. Well, it's
That's
well
where you get a
done.
good
I'll say
Carrick,
that. Yeah, it's.
good Carrick
I can't.
reference.
I certainly can't complain about the quality of it.
Mm. These feet are wrong, but it's okay.
Yeah, I just find the what ifs are fun to me. I should probably try to
Oh yeah,
save some of these and
I
add them to
mean,
the next captain's log. It won't be the second
yeah,
one. The second one I already recorded just the other day, so it'll be like a third
true.
one.
Don't you have to put the pics together for it though?
The pixel. Well, yeah, but I do that after I get the audio cut together.
I,
Not that there's
I
a
like
lot.
how there's like a very high resolution V next to a very penciled in whip as well.
Wait, I
But yeah,
didn't even see
that's
that.
that's one of the things this AI, like, it doesn't always get all like, the more details you have on your character, or the
Well,
more they differ from like a certain like sort of mainstream style, like it may
okay,
have a harder
well,
time generating those.
nobody's looking at whip or the lack of drop shadows, but we're good. We're good.
Lack of drop shot. Yeah, it'll AI is very good at a lot of things, but that's one thing the models right now are not like terribly good at. And I know that people probably will understand that and go, I'm going to add 1,000,000 details to my character, that way AI can never ever steal them. Who cares if it looks like shit, because AI can't steal it.
Oh, sparkle dog.
Well,
Yeah, there's gonna be an army of sparkle dogs out there, but they're not just gonna be 6 colors, they're gonna be 16. The eyes are gonna have 3 different colors now.
But that's okay. That means the regular artists will get them wrong too.
I mean, yeah. If I was gonna get on my high horse, like I can't believe AI gets these details wrong, then I look at some of my arts like, oh, I got these details wrong. Oh no.
Yeah, you did. You left a scar off of somebody's commission at Megaplex.
I
and
did.
figured
It was
out-
Womp womp.
right there on the ref sheet, and they're like, "Hey, did you look at the ref sheet? What are you, a 9?" That joke keeps coming back. That's like a really good callback for this, actually.
Yeah, in
I'm
Austria.
happy with this one. Yeah, like I said, I mean, that is the nature of AI. Sometimes it will miss
True.
some details, but it's fine. This looks fine. I think a lot of people who read Dreamkeepers wouldn't even notice some of those things. I mean, you didn't even notice how Whip looked next to V, and you made it.
I
So
wasn't
like,
looking at whip.
it,
That's why.
it's fine. Yeah, I think that I will say, gender swap stuff, not really my thing. I don't really
Me
like
neither.
it at all, but
No.
it is very well done. So if that's your thing, you'll probably like this thing that Memo made.
It looks like it took a lot of time to remove the original characters and color over it too.
My original character.
My OC donut steal.
My OC don't. We need to have a
My
villain.
my Krispy
There
Kreme.
needs to be a villain
donut.
in a show called Donut Steel.
There really
No,
does
I'm
be.
I'm pretty sure there will be. Oh, that's. I
Donut
wrote down our.
Steel.
Yeah, I wrote down our
The steel.
comic idea that we came up with.
Donut
Oh,
Steel.
nice.
Full Metal Coyote.
Man, I can't wait until we can get into more production on that. The time is probably not right now because we're also overloaded, but
I know you are.
we're gonna make some fun stuff.
Yep.
That's a gender swavenger. Average normal gender fan. Average gender swap enjoyer.
Pinkies up. I like
Tail
that
white
kind of thing.
outline.
You know what? I like the kind of thing with music, like Nightcore. I think is cool.
You like you like the night course? Really?
I like Nightcore. I really do. Yeah, I think that's fun.
Night. I would like to tell you a thing about Nightcore that it may not affect how much you enjoy it. It may make you think it's funnier. It was originally a way to just bypass the content ID system.
No,
on
I know.
YouTube.
I know it was. It's fine.
That's all it was. Someone figured out, yeah. Someone figured out if you just speed the music up by a minimum of, I think it's like 5 to 7%, that it'll just be fine and it won't detect it. And then you can add whatever else you want in there. And it's Nightcore now. People are fine with that, but they hate AI.
They have a problem with your music, Dave, I think.
With my music? Why? It went away. YouTube was like, "Are you still?
Bye.
Get back
Why?
here,
That's
Ready
YouTube."
for that. More Nightcore.
There we go. You guys don't know it, but very softly in the background we got some Toonami beats going because they are royalty
I sucked
free.
it all up.
Thank you.
They want Ori.
Thank you, Adult Swim.
I ate it. I ate all the music. Where's the music? Looks over at me, music-shaped tummy. I don't know.
Music-shaped tummy.
I devoured it all so I could use it for my AI
That's
music generation.
That's a
I
good
stole it.
strategy.
Now you can never play that music again because it's been stolen.
It is zero-sum mindset. Once the AI eats the music, we can never have music again.
Yeah, that's how some people really think it works. Like oh, this is stolen. But the original's right there. Everyone knows who drew that. Everyone knows where to find that. Where to find the artist. Like, just calm down. Like, you're fine with Nightcore. You're fine with adopts. You know when people do those.
Yeah,
I know
adoptables.
those.
The soulless fucking things people put on
You know
there,
what?
and
I
people-
gotta
Okay,
talk to I have to talk to my attorney about adopts because I'm calling it. That's bullshit. They're
What?
that no.
Your turn.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think he knows about those.
Why
The
would you have to
adoptables.
tell the attorney?
Because I don't think he knows about those, and I think he'll find that funny. The people think adoptables
I
are
don't think
serious.
that. Well, he probably will find that funny. I thought you thought there was like a legal issue with him.
No, it's not a legal issue. It's just hilarious that people seriously think adoptables are a serious, like, money-making copyright exchange.
Liz is over there
Oh well,
throughout the day
yeah,
scrolling on the internet. She's like, "That's hilarious. I'm gonna speak with my attorney."
yeah. I
Send him
just,
cat
the thing I
pictures.
never got about those was like, oh, I have an adopt. It's a Pikachu, but he has a jester hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have. That's not. What? You don't have copyright over that. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I bought it. I paid $60.
You can't
for that.
sell it. No, the person who
No,
you paid money for that
Fine.
defrauded you. They don't own Pikachu in or out of a jester hat. If you don't
Oh,
believe me,
man.
report it to Nintendo and see what happens.
I mean, they're just like doing what they do on the internet. I don't think any of this matters. It's
but
like
they're fine. My point is they're fine with that. They're fine with what does my account do? I draw Sonic characters fucking each other. I draw Pokemon fucking each other. I don't own any of those. I don't have permission to use those characters. But I draw that and I have a Patreon. Oh no, someone copied a thing and fed it into an AI so they could generate images. Those are stolen now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's different because they made it. Oh.
It's different because
doesn't
they're
apply to
making
them.
money off of it and they like it. That's all. They really think that because they put a pen to a tablet that like the copyright that changes, the ownership part of it changes, and it doesn't.
Well,
I'm
it's
sorry,
trademark.
it doesn't change.
It's really trademark issue there, not copyright.
Well, if they're doing like Sonic or
Yeah.
things like that, yeah, it could be whatever it is. I don't know how it
well,
goes
if
in
it's
America,
if
but like,
it's
yeah.
if it's money made, it's trademark.
Okay, well, yeah, sure, but like whatever it is, there's a legal ownership. There's like a protection for that thing for Pokemon. Nintendo will file a DMCA claim, which is Digital Millennial Copyright Act. I don't know maybe if that applies to trademarks as well, but they will file that if they see you drawing a bunch of Pokemon characters and trying to sell them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but it slows you down if you call them Pokies.
Just call Nintendo Pokies.
No, you just
And
call
it'll be
your
too slow
Pokemon,
to
your
see
stolen
you.
Pokemon art Pokepins, and then it's different.
no, I think you call them what do you call them, like pals or monster pals? You call them a pal
Yeah.
world, and then that stops the Nintendos.
Yeah, File World. And they'll still sue you anyway, even if you don't copy
That's
the
true.
design.
I don't
Let me
think the
get-
world looks anything like Pokemon.
Yeah, they have
Well,
guns.
it
How many
kind
times have
of
you seen
was.
Pikachu like packing heat? Never.
That is
Yeah,
true. I would like to
it-
though.
some of the designs are very similar, but they are different enough. Nintendo didn't sue them over like a trademark or copyright thing either. They sued them over patents. They were doing a patent trolling thing. They're like, we have a patent on how to solve catching monsters in games that involves throwing balls at them. So you can't throw balls at, and you also give us $50,000. Wait, what is Mamo saying? All right, let me get V in some private words on keyboard for me. What are you talking about?
She's never accurate.
I'm not
She's like 10
understanding you.
different. Something with the models.
He's like, what? What
I
is?
don't know.
I don't know what's happening. Your Memo, you may have to explain more of what you're saying. She's never accurate.
The lorry
Closest
is
one
not
in
accurate.
recent me. I don't know what you mean. Didn't sue them for copyright. Yeah, Nintendo would get sued by Sony since the most Gen 1 Pokemon are rip-offs of Dragon Quest. Well, I don't think that's why they didn't sue them for copyright, but I think that I am losing the context. I don't. The chat is very small for me. I can't really change the size of it. I'm sorry because of my setup here. I mean,
No,
I have to
Memo
scroll up.
says that the Laura for V is not accurate and that it's 10 different models right now.
Well, didn't you make it?
No, the closest is a recent one by him and somebody else.
I didn't read all the stuff. Okay, I didn't know there was more stuff. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. I'm a bad boy.
No more freebies.
I can't get enough of Aladdin.
So, like, there's
I know.
your V model is not. It's not good or something. It's not.
It's probably
thought
that
people
leg
were making-
issue. The legs and the ears have been off a little bit.
I mean, it's,
Oh well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know how accurate AI is ever going to get those because those are not legs that are based that are like any kind of legs that are probably in the checkpoint model.
Thank you.
So they're probably going to just look like they do in the gender swap thing that you posted, and I don't think personally I don't think there's a problem with that.
I mean, it's the
I
best
think
it
it looks
can do.
fine.
yeah, like I think for like having fun and for fan art purposes, I don't think it has to be like exactly perfect. It's just people are just having a good time.
Yeah. I mean, that Dave's cherry thing doesn't look like Cherry from Animal Crossing. You know, it's different. So, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. I
going
think
to take V in my hands and carry her
I think you
into
gave
my
her.
computer room.
You gave her fingers and knees.
I also gave
A small
her.
V.
I also gave her nipples, which I don't think she has in the game.
No, I don't think she or a torso really.
I doubt she
Looks like a
in Animal
potato.
Crossing. Yeah, I don't think they have nipples in Animal Crossing.
I also gave her a neck. I'm pretty sure in the game there's no characters that have necks because they're really paranoid that some of them are going to get hung at like a tribunal. They're like, nope, none of these characters are ever going to be. Can't execute them by hanging. They don't have
just cut
necks.
off their necks from birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just take as soon as they're born. They just like the doctor takes the baby and like holds it up and like just squeeze it, and pushes it together. Like there. Nope, no one's going to be executing this Animal Crossing creature by hanging. Impossible.
I can't imagine Animal Crossing like by hanging. Like they have a trial in Animal Crossing that you have to go to.
Well, you don't know what kind of crimes they commit.
And the judge is just like on TV going.
Yeah,
Just like in
The
real
lawyers
life.
arguing.
Yeah, the lawyer's just like.
Yeah.
Then the criminal defendant is just like a normal human being. He's like, I don't understand what you're saying. What are they saying? What are they saying about me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Just roll
wouldn't
potatoes.
that be crazy if that they should do that? Nintendo, you should do that on Switch too. You should put a crime like a justice system in Animal Crossing too. And anyone who
Apparently that
talks
was
about Pal World gets the death penalty.
That was a
Their
good
game is
impression.
erased.
Apparently, they like that.
They like the ASMR Animal Crossing audio.
What,
Here we
the
come.
Animal Crossing thing?
Hey, the viewership numbers are going up, man. We gotta do Animal Crossing gibbers now.
They're showing up for Animal Crossing.
Listen, I don't judge. I just do what it takes to
For the
grow.
arts, stay
Okay,
For the Animal Crossing impression.
people. I don't question what people love. We gotta do the gibber. No, we gotta gibber it up.
Dave, they're saying that her bosom has not been accurate.
her bosom has not been accurate.
Has been growing with more every artwork.
It's
I don't think that's a problem with the model, is it?
No, they're
Dave.
talking about in the art. I actually disagree, and I think that you have to realize that based on what a character is wearing and the angle they carry themselves, boobs can look a lot bigger and smaller based on like what a person
Boobs
does.
can, yeah. Boobs
Time
look
of
way
month.
different when a girl's laying on her back than they do when she's like, you know, bent over like getting something out of a
Oh
cabinet or
no, I don't know who to trust
Yeah.
anymore, old Dave or new Dave.
Which one?
whatever.
Do.
Dave's secretly doing a thing like they did with Amelia in ReZero, where like each season her tits get like a little bit bigger. I didn't even notice that. I like ReZero and I've watched all of what's out of it. And I think it's great, but like,
So V is not flat. No, she is not flat.
She's like,
feet not flat. No,
I would say
yeah,
No,
like maybe
no.
A cup.
she's got like
roughly.
A cups, right?
Yeah.
Something like
A
that.
cup, but when she has the body armor on the front, it looks kind of flat.
Yeah, when she has the body armor on the front, it looks
'Cause that's
flat.
what body
She's
armor
got her
does.
sports bra.
But if she's
Yeah.
putting grenades in her bra, then it will not look as flat. So it varies based on her fashion choices and if she's stuffing her
Yeah.
bra with artillery that day.
she's got like the little girl tits, like the petite little A cup handfuls, you know. She's got that going on, I think, or at least from what I've seen of official
Yeah.
art, that's what it seems
Yeah.
like to me.
Yeah. Not tinsel levels.
Yeah, it's not Vanth. I think
Like
does
Tomb
Vanth have
Raider.
bigger tits than Tinsel? Would Tinsel be like really mad if she found
No,
that
I think tinsel would be bigger.
I think Vance,
But I'm
like it
not
depends
Vance's
on
mom.
like if you like put them side by side, like Tinsel's gonna win on kilograms, I think. But I don't know if you put them.
Kilograms.
But if it's like you scale the characters up, then relative to her body
Nasty.
size, I think Tinsel would still win. Tinsel's kind of like the top tier of gargantuan
Okay,
bazongas.
is A the next after flat? Yeah, A is like the smallest breast cup size.
So
Yeah.
do they sell? Actually, this would be genius. Do they sell flat bras? Like where it's like, hey, you don't actually
No,
have any.
if you go smaller than A, it is just called a binder.
It's called a trainer bra, I think, for like little teenager girls.
Oh, I was thinking it'd be funny to be like, here, buy this flat bra, and then they open the container. There's like just nothing inside. But it's like, well, you have to buy it.
Vance mom. Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't Vance isn't like the biggest titties in Anaruna, Vance mom.
Vance's mom is
Biggest titties in the West.
Vance's mom is up there. I don't think Vance's mom is as tall as Tinsel, so it might still be overall less mass, but relative to like her body
How fucking
frame,
tall is Tinsel?
Tinsel's pretty tall.
Dave was saying 6
Is
feet.
she? I thought she was like
don't know.
she was sort of petite herself.
She is, but
No.
she's relatively. I think she's one of the tallest female characters,
Yep, from what I've seen.
aside from maybe like Stiletto. Stiletto's really up there.
Stiletto comes in the glove.
I had a
The
guy
next
message
AI
me. And,
model is Tinsel,
I hope so.
requested by Banhammer Man. I
who
haven't
you
banned
are.
anyone in a long time.
Yeah, but
Come
you're known
on.
for it. I just tell
I'm
you.
not known for that. Am I known for banning? I've only banned like 5 people.
That's a lot.
No, there's like 1,000 people in there.
Our community is generally really well behaved, so it doesn't take a lot of law enforcement to get everyone to realize, oh, that's the stuff that's
No.
not allowed. Got it. We'll just not do that then.
I'm the
No,
fun
everyone's on
mod.
really good behavior.
Come on.
What? You're fun.
I'm the fun mod.
Now you guys
Yeah.
know how to get away
Okay.
with rule breaking. Be like, come on, man, we're just having some fun. Is that your weakness?
We're just having some fun in here.
Just
the
insult
big
his mom.
deal?
He'll love it.
We're gonna start to think
Give
that
me
maybe you're
5
not so
pigs
much
and
fun
cans.
after all if you ban us for this. You don't want to be the unfun mod, do you?
The tallest female character is V's tail. Very true.
True.
True words are seldom spoken.
Yeah, if you're counting
Yeah.
tails, then especially if you're counting legitimate tails. I don't know if everyone's up on their Prelude spoilers with Tinsel, but
Yeah, I think it would be based and red pilled if we had a Tinsel thing, because Tinsel is sort of like, I don't know, like that seems like that would pair very well with AI and the sorts of things people usually make with AI.
He's an
Make sure
What is it
Oh,
called when you have those little VR chat characters on the side of the streams that move their mouths when we talk?
well, it's not restricted to VR chat characters, but it's
What are they
or
called?
the avatars, but that's called like a VTuber thing, I think.
Oh, a VTuber
What
thing. What
that's
if we get a
what
tinsel
that's
for you so her mouth moves every time you talk?
Every time I talk, it would be
Yeah,
tinsel. Oh my
yeah.
god, that would be like a Randy Stair level thing of weird.
That would be pretty bizarre.
I think people would think I'd be like more violent than I already am if they saw something like that.
Yeah, VR chat DK characters. What if we did that?
VR chat
It
DK.
could work.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
I would not
you would
I would
need
not
someone
oppose it.
to 3D model them,
No,
and they might
never
not turn
mind.
out like you think.
No. We are perfectionists. They have to look good at all times.
Well,
Yeah,
I've seen some of those that are really
I
like
would-
angled.
I would say if you're going to be perfectionist about the VR chat models, then it might be better not to do them, because I don't know how well these characters will transfer or translate rather
Yeah, I've seen
into
some
like
ugly
that
things.
sort of space.
These are very ugly things.
I also don't know if very many people who like Dreamkeepers would be
No.
like interested in like or play VR chat or anything either.
No, it would. I was just thinking the VR tuber things for our stream here. If we need, no, we should do Dave, Lula, and Harm.
is
if
VR
we're-
chat basically like the updated equivalent of Second Life? I feel like.
Isn't it like Skype with
Uh,
the pictures?
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen like videos of Second Life, and it seems like it's a lot. I tried to like get on that at one point because I had like a friend that wanted. We watched like videos where this guy named Esteban went around and just like trolled people in Second Life and stuff, and it looked like it was fun. So we wanted to go and just try to do something like that, but it was impossible. Like you couldn't even walk around without like doing a whole bunch of stuff to set up like how you move. If you type, you know how most games you type WASD and that's how you move like back, forward, side to side.
Yeah, yeah.
It didn't work like that, and
Sure.
and then like you had to do. I remember I tried to like move the camera around, and it was like impossible, and I just gave up and uninstalled it.
Why would they?
Isn't
Why would they have it
Wait.
not be W? Even I know to try WSAD
I
first.
don't know.
Like-
Yeah,
wait, isn't
my-
VR
it-
chat? Isn't that the thing where the little Echidna like do you know the way guy came from?
Do you know the way?
Oh,
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Knuckles, the Ugandan
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
I
Yeah.
think that was-
do you know the way?
pretty sure that was the
But then the
highlight of
queen-
VR chat. That was like its crowning cultural achievement.
That's all I know, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Spit on the fake queen.
and
You could defeat
if you
Queen.
meet a femboy in VR chat, there's a 50% chance they'll tell you like a come to Jesus story about like how I came to VR chat for Uganda Knuckles memes because I saw and I thought that was funny, and the next thing I know I'm buying socks that go up to my knees with stripes on them. and then now I'm a little femboy in VR chat, and I'm just like, I didn't need to know that story, but thank you so much for telling me.
I don't understand like why the striped sock. Is it because everyone's like, yeah, I'm a femboy, just like Lydia from Beetlejuice? Like I'm just not sure how it got kicked
I don't
off.
think they look like Lydia from Beetlejuice.
But
yeah,
the
it's just-
but the stripes,
I don't know it.
like the striping
Yeah,
motif on
I
a.
don't know the.
Are you thinking like
history of
Nama
it, but-
socks?
Yeah, like Nama's
Uh,
stripes are sort of
yeah, they
reminiscent
sorta
of
look
like
that.
gothy, Beetlejuicy. Like I think in the '90s, like stripes were just sort of a motif on something that's like cliche gothy.
I think that was it started in the 90s, I think, and then early 2000s you would see what they called like scene kids. It was basically like, do you remember like the emo thing?
Yeah.
It was like that, but they weren't like constantly talking about killing themselves. So they were like they were like the emo style, but they like to just kind of like go to raves and have fun and stuff like that. And I think that you just saw a lot of the girls wearing arm warmers and socks and stuff like that when that was kind of big. And then there's some of the guys, there's a lot of guys you run into now. You can say what you want about it. I'm not trying to start that discussion, but there's a lot of guys now that just, for one reason or another, they go, I think that I would be happier if I looked like or was a girl, and maybe they picked that up and was like, well, that's what these girls that I think are really cute, they're wearing this stuff, so maybe I'll wear that stuff and then I'll be really cute. And
Well,
to the
there are a
credit,
lot
some
of
of them look
there are a
pretty
lot of
good.
people. There are a lot of people at Megaplex and Fishnets that are
I bet
definitely
there
wearing
were, yeah.
fishnets. So
I
that's
bet
the
there
thing.
were at Megaplex.
there were
I'm
fishnets.
I'm
everywhere.
probably the last person on earth to be the fashion police for anybody.
You didn't see any of it. You've got the red hat. So
Yeah, you wear that red hat. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, see
the
me
fire
popping up
hydrant.
and be like,
You
"Let
would
me
have to
criticize the fashion that you are wearing, sir." They're gonna take one look at me and be like, you are criticizing our fashion." I'm tempted to bust out the "Sir, you're a 9" joke again because it.
oh man. Anyway,
I made
Also,
a new
Mammal-
mace model. Some
you made
accounts are
Mace
very
model.
enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic,
Oh,
yeah.
are they?
I wonder if it's that same account that was into it before.
Is there like some AI bandit that strikes whenever he releases a new model or something?
I've heard
No, there's just this one guy that really likes Mace a lot and
If-
gets a little crazy.
I've heard legends that there are people that are really into mace.
I have heard that too.
The legend of Mace Lover.
Mace Lover 69.
Mace Lover 69 strikes again.
Yeah, Mamo knows about him. Okay, well now you know the curse. So
The curse. I've got. Is
The
this on
curse.
Stupid AI? I've got to go see like what's going on with this.
I don't know.
Is it
I
a
don't know.
is it a curse? Maybe it's like a
There's
blessing in
one
disguise.
guy.
There's one guy.
There's one guy.
Yeah,
His name is Metal Reaper. Metal Creator.
One man is ready to make a difference.
One man stands tall for the shortest string.
Metal Creator. He posted like 2K plus pics already. How? How could he?
Enthusiasm.
He must not be generating them on the site or something. Can't you do that? Can't you like create pictures on the site? He's got.
I don't know what he's determined to do, but he's definitely going there.
Like I want to make a really
I wish
immersive.
Mace was my real dad.
Listen, I want to make a great immersive series. I want people to enjoy it and like bond with the characters and feel an emotional connection. So I feel like I'm the bartender, but at the same time, I don't think it's my job to tell someone when they've had enough and they should go home.
Hey, tell him about the large posable plush mace I make.
Yeah, you made
Wait,
a
no, don't.
you made a large posable plush
Yeah, we'll
mace.
sell
I
a
don't-
couple more of those.
Maybe we will.
Get two of them.
Maybe you tap this guy on the shoulder, and be like, "Hey, we do make not life size, but pretty large plush that are posable."
Okay, well we appreciate the love. We don't need to see it, but we appreciate it. That's nice. He can go do that over there. We're not gonna
I really
police
want
that
to know
area.
what this guy is generating. I'm not
I don't know
gonna
if you
stop
do.
him. Whatever.
I don't know if
like,
you
yeah,
do.
I'm not. I'm not gonna be like you have to quit doing this. But I really
Oh.
2K images. What could he even be creating?
I
That
don't know.
Has
The
that- hasn't that
imagination is
new?
endless.
isn't that like a new? He's just doing nothing with his time with this. If that's the case,
Oh man, it's getting interesting.
Full-time hobby.
he made some very explicit love. Oh god. Oh no.
Okay. Well, again, I'm not going to go look at that, and that can be over there, and nobody gets hurt.
See, that's why I don't.
Need like 100 more large posable V army.
Oh,
That's why I make
The
it
army.
my. I don't make it my business
Our time to
to
rise.
police fan art because I feel like policing fan art or policing what people generate, that comes really close to trying to police like what is inside of people's heads, and it's just like it's probably not my business. I don't need to be.
They're gonna post stuff like that. Yeah, like that guy has that model now. He's gonna post stuff like that somewhere. You're not
no
gonna stop
stopping that one. No, okay. That's fine. It could be over there.
Dark side of AI.
Yeah.
Mace bungus porn.
Like I think it's funny, but I'll just tell everyone same thing with like your finances. If you make sure you take care of your money before you go buying books from us, and when you're getting into any kind of a habit, stop and think if it's impacting your life in a positive way. That's your responsibility gesture for the day from David.
And Bobby is gay. Wait,
And Bobby
why?
is-
Is Bobby gay?
Because Mama owns V now. That's why.
Oh, okay. You sold him. You sold it to him.
Sorry, Bobby. She's spoken for.
He's yet to confess to V. It wouldn't. I don't know. This is probably not the plan that you two have for Bobby, but like he really has always given me like gay guys I've known, like that vibe.
Well, he was based on a boyfriend I had in high school.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. Did he turn out to be gay?
He said he wasn't. I don't know.
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
it's
why
just
did
that
you
he's,
doubt him?
He's got a very gentle like.
Well, he broke up with me,
expression
so
about him.
maybe you never know.
That's true. Anyone that breaks up with you has to be gay. I do endorse this.
All right.
Hey, guy, just letting you know, I'm from the future, and I married the girl you're about to break up with. Looks like you're gay. This makes sense in no universe. You're welcome.
I like the new setup. Whatever they've got going on over there, Arliss. I'm a
Oh,
fan
it's
of actually
fun,
being able to talk to Liz now instead of it's just me and Dave, and then I hear.
Yeah, Animal Crossing. Animal
I
Crossing
just
noises.
feel like Animal Crossing, Animalese in the background, and then Dave goes, "What, Liz?" And then she says whatever it is again, or just says "Never mind." And that's how we used to have conversations on the stream.
We don't talk to Hazen. He is beneath my
Yeah.
notice.
But now they can,
Liz would just be in the background like a throwing.
yeah. But now they can collaboratively make fun of me effectively and accurately. So I really got to
Yeah.
question whether this was wise.
You're outnumbered. The Art Goblin is outnumbered.
bully.
No, don't.
Oh, hey, you know what? I was going to tell you this in private, Hazen, but if you ever want to stress out the Art Goblin, tell him to update the website.
Why are we talking about ways to stress me out again? Why are we again returning to like?
Does the website get updates? I think it's always.
No,
the
I'm
same.
just saying that if you ever want to stress him out, tell him you should change the website. It's a great way to make him mad.
I think we should change the website. Not
I
just
told
stress
you,
out.
dude. I told you that. Don't do
I
that.
think the website probably looks pretty dated.
I know. No, don't do it. He's got a lot going on.
The problem with me changing the website, right, is I can do it. I have been doing the website since we had a website. But I suck at coding. And so every time I go to like do a serious, not just like a little like, oh, update the blog, but like a serious overhaul on the site design, it's like, since I don't do coding on a regular basis and I hate it, I kind of have to learn it from scratch just for the express purpose of updating the site. So it like, as long as it should take to do a site redesign, it probably takes me 10 times that long. Just because I'm having to get myself back into like, oh, how does CSS work again, and HTML, and
yeah.
So don't stress the Art Goblin. It's fine for now. He's got a lot going on.
If you do decide to do something like that, yeah, you should just find like a professional service.
Exactly. We should just get a professional company to do it. Or
sure. But I mean,
Yeah.
work on it.
at this point, of course, like a professional company, they're like, oh, so you pay us, right? And I'm like, shit, run. Like, so same reason that I'm doing like all the fan art to grow is because like I don't have cash to dump into ads, so it's like
money.
yeah. Only one way that we can get it, and that's to earn it from readers like you.
Do you think big companies like fan art?
Big companies? It's probably different for every company.
Who are you asking this?
You could draw them with a dog head. As payment for making a website. I'll
Yeah.
draw
Oh,
you.
you mean pay the web design company with like fan art of them personally? Like they're like you think like if I find a website company where they all have personas.
Yeah, draw them as
like,
a dog in any era.
I could draw
In
them.
any era.
I guess I could vary the time period if they wanted that.
Bartering system for website work.
Thank you for building my website and maintaining it for your. Here is a drawing of you as a dog samurai. I hope
know.
this will settle our account.
Like Napoleon Dynamite style. Like here, it took me like 3 hours to shade your upper lip.
Fucking liger he drew.
I know.
The liger was great.
It's pretty much my favorite animal.
Took like an hour to fit. What did he say? It spent like an hour on the upper.
I was
lip
like, I
shading.
spent like 3 hours shading your upper lip. It's pretty much the best drawing I ever made.
I know. He thinks it's a coin. Anyway. Anyways,
talking about
we're talking about
programmers,
programmers
odds
as
are
if they're
yeah,
furries. Yeah,
very true. Yeah,
might get something weird.
that might settle our account. You know who knows. I trust this settles our account.
Yeah. So you can pay. The upside is you pay the web designers in art, which I can just pump it out. But the downside is your website is now going to be like a macro fetish website because that's what they made.
There was like, I don't want to name any names, but like there was not, I wouldn't even call it a comic publishing thing. There was like I guess it was literally just like a website that had some comics on it, and they would like to host your comic on that website. Just every like 2 or 3 times a year, they would just come to people who had comics, and they would be like, "You have to draw our OCs now," or something. Like it was literally what we're describing, but just like I think also they had to pay or something. I don't remember, but like it was just I don't know. I don't know what this like obsession with some of these furries are. That's just like I have to devise ways to get commissions without paying for them because it's the most important thing in my life. Like, bro, everything in moderation, okay?
You could make 2,000 images of Mace.
You could just go make 2,000 images of Mace, who I'm assuming is gay in those images.
Yeah.
The option is always on the table for 2,000 images of Mace.
I guess
Anyway.
so, yeah.
Oh, our
Maybe
doorbell
there's
just
some of
rang
a little bit of this, a
That's
little bit of that.
us. Whoa. When did that happen?
just now. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh, what the hell?
What happened?
Someone's
the
at
doorbell?
the door.
And it's not you because you're in a hotel. Who uses our doorbell?
It wasn't
That's
on my
weird.
end, yeah.
No way, I know. Alright. Children?
Oh no, chat is going too
no.
fast for me to read. Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, yuck. It's advertisers.
Know that stop. I know that this is what they're called, but I don't want to skeep inside. I don't know what that means. Why tinsel? Explain that. Because
Yeah, here's when they want to know why
I
tinsel.
like
'Cause
things
you
that
can
are
fix it.
bad for me.
Oh, okay.
You know how some people like to eat like cake a lot until they just die,
Like me?
like you.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Nap.
Don't eat the
I
cake
like
until
the
you
women. I like women that are insane.
Oh, good.
They're
Well,
probably gonna try to kill me one day.
that's good. Well, she's got the hair for it.
She does have the hair for it, and the attitude. You know,
Oh, yeah. She's a singer.
I've
She says she's a singer.
I've dated several girls who have stabbed me or something like that because they were just insane.
Okay, well, that's cool.
But that's I don't know. I guess I just like that's what I decided was normal. So I like tinsel. I feel like she would stab me if she had the opportunity to do it.
Well,
Probably.
that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you to say. She has a lot of people she'd probably like to stab.
Probably, yeah.
Has she stabbed anyone
That would be
canonically
my
in the books?
power if I was a Dreamkeeper. Would be to be able to not be killed by stabbing.
That sounds
Is
like
that your power?
it'd be kind of a.
I would be like a perfect match for her. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe you already have that power, and you just wait. No, people tried to stab you, so never mind.
I didn't
You don't
die
have that
though.
power.
It did hurt a lot, but
Oh,
it didn't
okay.
die. So maybe that is.
If it's
Maybe
just
I'm a Dreamkeeper IRL.
if the
That's my
only
power.
Oh,
if the
man.
only power is you survive the stabbing, but it still is incredibly painful and traumatic and still does physical
I think it's
damage.
Sharon's boat.
That's like the worst power that there is.
Yeah.
That's
It
terrible.
sucks. It would be really, really gay to have that power, but like, I don't know. You could just be, I don't know, her whipping boy or something, and that's just, well, this is my power. I guess I'm destined for this now.
Too late. It's my power. There's nothing that can be done.
Ravad is a double villain because he made Bast. We've got a Bast hater over here.
He's
She
too
stabbed
badass.
Bast
That's
with her
all.
hair. Did she? I don't remember that.
Mm. I'm trying to remember.
Bass Tater! Bass Tater! We've got a Bass Tater over here! See, nobody
Yeah.
cares. Jurassic Park has so many classic little moments in it. Gotta give that another watch one of these days. Actually, that's gonna be I think the theme for next year's Megaplex is sort of like a Jurassic Park dinosaur theme, so that'll be fun.
I was gonna say, actually, I think it's more Jurassic Park than Dinosaur Dave, so I think we need to stick with it and not get too 80s style. Oh, we got a lot of Bass haters now. They're all ganging up on the
I
Thanos
don't
one.
really like Bast. I don't like Bast very much.
Oh, well, we got a
I
fuck
don't know.
Bass.
Bass
I
Hater
don't know if that's a
Gang
good
fucker.
assemble!
Bass,
We're
yeah.
gonna start like a support group for Bass Haters Anonymous.
I don't know. I don't have very strong feelings about Bast. I think the whole I think one of the things that sort of hooked me in the story was just like the whole love square,
Oh, yeah.
I guess,
Okay,
between the kids.
wow.
Like, I think that's great, but I don't particularly. I don't know. I'm not like the kids aren't like my favorite character, but like the chemistry between the kids is really great to read through it. Sort of just reminds you of old cartoons and when you're like in elementary school and stuff like that. You know, you first start liking girls or whatever.
Have you read all the books, Jason? I don't remember.
I have
Oh my
not
god,
read
my
like,
door! I'm
anything
gonna
with
yell at them.
Prelude.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I heard Prelude. I'll take care of the door.
Is somebody at your door again?
Yeah, I think it's the same guy.
Hey, we are busy and we said no thank you. So, yeah.
Has he got a dog or something?
No, he's like just some solicitor trying to sell something. It's like, we'll get you a free appointment. It's like, we're busy, we're streaming, we're at work. Go away. I'm not bothering you when you're at work.
Did you free these nuts?
Oh, is he trying to sell like pesticides or something?
Yeah, it's the pesticide club.
That's really what I want to do, is spray pesticides all over my yard where I grow food that I eat. That sounds awesome.
Cool. The love quadrilateral, yes. I love
Quadrilateral.
Bethelium characters. I do too. I like Bethelium. I like the moon. I have not read a lot of Moonlace, but
You
I
know
like,
We're gonna bring Bast into Prelude more, and maybe people will start to like him more or hate him more. I just don't know.
They're allowed to.
I have not
yeah.
read Prelude, so I don't. My feelings about Bass are he's just like one of those broody kid characters.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he
I
pretty
don't
much
really
started
hate
that
him
way.
or anything.
No, actually, in
Why did
Volume
you
1, I
hate
don't think he
Bass?
was.
Yeah.
I don't think Bast was going to continue beyond Volume 1, except for in the school scene, and we brought him back as a continuing character. from
No,
what I
he
remember.
was always planned to be part of the whole storyline.
Was he?
Yeah.
I heard something
What
else
the
going
fuck
on in the
is
background.
happening? Ma'am, are you okay? He's having a stroke. I don't really resonate with that.
He-
Yeah, I don't really like resonate with him either, but I
got
do
some
notice
Bass
a lot of
haters.
people really don't like him.
Well, Lilith likes him. So
That might be why a lot of
Yeah,
people don't
so
like.
stuck it. But
might be the
yeah,
problem.
I don't know. I haven't read Prelude. I've read all the volume 1 through 5. Though I think I don't know when I read volume 5. I can't remember if like maybe I skipped some things or something because like I see the pages coming out on the website and I read through those, and then I'm just like I don't remember these things happening in volume 5, and then
it's like
I looked at-
98 pages.
yeah,
of comic.
I just I don't know. I guess maybe I speed read it or I read it like Ty Lopez reads books.
Okay.
Something.
Well, you know what? They're
Yeah, I
just
don't know.
screaming at Bast, and they were screaming at V, and they were screaming that Bobby was gay. So we're just gonna let
I
them
think they
scream.
just like to scream. I think you guys are
Yeah.
all being purple minions right now.
What's a purple
I
minion?
think that's what's happening.
I've heard of the yellow minions or the purples. They were in a different movie, right?
I don't know. I didn't. They're not. I didn't see like those. I saw the first Despicable Me. I think maybe I've seen the second, but in one of them like some like minion COVID happens and they turn purple and they become like little animal, like little like asshole guys that go around and just like
You know what? Maybe
crazy.
you've been on Facebook too long looking at those minion memes. Because I
Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna have a problem being on
Oh.
Facebook too long anymore.
No, we're
Yeah,
not.
that was one reason I never really did anything with like Facebook or whatever
Noise.
because like
I got off of there over a decade ago.
Oh no,
Old
no,
people will send
no!
you. Old people will like show you stuff that's on Facebook, and it's always like some picture of like Sylvester the cat from Looney Tunes, and he's always like, "Oh, Obama is stupid, and I don't like Obama." Or something. It's like, okay, Sylvester the cat wouldn't say that though. Like he's
No,
just
Hazen.
Weaver.
No, you're not supposed to disagree with it. You're just supposed to laugh and be like, "That's so true, Sylvester."
That's
his
so
grandma
true.
said it.
Looney Tunes, go
That's
go go go. Yeah,
That's because grandma said it.
I still think there's just something
I
so
love
funny about the phrase "Thanks, Obama," like, and pulling that out in the most innocuous
Yeah.
circumstances, like stubbing your toe on the coffee table in the middle of that, like, God damn it, thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
That's just such a
Mamo, you
funny
did, like, a
reaction to
great job with
anything.
those two.
The longer he hasn't
I
been
don't-
present
again,
for,
I'm
the
not-
funnier it gets, I think.
Mamo, you did a great job with those Lauras as well. Like I haven't like used them myself, but I've seen
Oh.
when I go to download them, I can see like that. I always scroll down to see like the gallery of stuff that people are creating with them, and there's always like it always looks like comic accurate. It always looks like, as far as I can tell.
Well, the
but
Uber quests looked unbelievably good.
Mm-hmm.
the Uber Quest ones really took to the AI stuff
Although-
really good. I'm really
Yeah, I
glad
don't
that
know
Skid
the character
were
that
just
well.
like, okay, let's see how this goes or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I
I
don't
think
think it's
also
bothering
for
them.
like just thinking back to everyone's comic and Patreon and stuff, like that is a good gesture and probably goes a long way with people to
Mhm.
because it is their art that's being put into these models and stuff. But
Well, I mean, it's their
yeah,
character.
I think it was
so-
great that they're there.
Yeah, that's very kind.
Man, time flies. It is already 4 in the afternoony.
Can you go yell at
It's
the
9 in
doorbell
the
ringer?
afternoon.
Well, we work on Eastern time.
Yeah, but I got all the
Remember
cell
that
shading
song?
done on this hillside, the texturing and the cell shading and some soft dark, so that's most of
Took
it.
you the whole time to do that mountain? I thought you were gonna bang this out really quick, Dave.
What about coloring a mountain do you think is fast?
Never mind. I forgot you're a perfectionist.
There's like a trillion
You got a
little
lot of
trees on
mountains.
there, and they're all beautiful individuals that deserve my love.
Happy little tree, happy little tree, happy little tree. You drew them, I color them.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a great scum suggestion, Mamo. Like I would like to see more people suggesting like crossovers from like people, Bethelium characters meeting Dreamkeepers characters and stuff like that.
Oh, that'd be
I
fun,
think
yeah.
that would. I think that could be a scum suggestion, yeah, because like it's got Dreamkeepers characters in it, and I don't honestly, knowing ABD, I don't think he would care if people did some fan art like that.
He seemed to like the Holly one we did when we had the fan art.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. So suggest if you have like other vivid characters you want to see crossover, then yeah, like just suggest those on the scum thing or whatever, and we'll have a look. But God, what was there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, you guys maybe. God, I can't remember. Damn. Anyway, I'm an idiot, so I guess I can't remember what I was going to say.
Is it GarageBand?
Is it what?
GarageBand?
GarageBand? I know. Well, yeah. I hope people are excited already for GarageBand because you guys already announced that there was going to be they're going to be back on Kickstarter actually, right? Am I correct?
We are returning
Yeah.
to Kickstarter because they approached us and they're like, "I'm sorry," and we were like, "Okay, it's fine."
Yeah, it was very
So-
kind of them to
So
do
we're
that.
going back.
Anyway, no, we call it fan service, Mamo. It's just fan service.
Yeah, the Coomer service things sometimes do win, but like I think that's part of the beauty of the way Dave and Liz have it set up now, where they just pick from the things that get suggested for voting, because like if they want to change it up and do something different one month, then they can just do that month, and it's not like you're gonna run out of time to suggest things or something.
Exactly. Like if I like to usually have just a variety of directions. I like, there's something heartwarming in there. There's something fan servicey in there. So there's like a nice little menu for people to vote on. And then if
no.
there's ever a month where we're like, it's been like bikinis 3 months in a row, we're not in the mood for that anymore, then we'll just like choose other
Alright,
stuff on the
anyway.
poll. It's all good.
Anyway, no, Dragon Lost actually did approach us personally and apologize.
What? For what?
Did a protest.
No, not protest. Approach us. Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, no, that was nice. The guy actually,
Oh, I see
we
what
got
you're
to
saying.
have a call
Okay.
with the guy, and he was like, "Yeah, that's not really what we do now anymore. Sorry about that." And it's like, "Okay, cool. I'm glad that's not how it is anymore. Let's."
Yeah, it wasn't a mass email. They actually came to us. Wanted to know why we weren't with them
They
anymore.
came to me. I didn't ask them.
No.
Well, I mean, especially if someone like is like, "Hey, the way that things were, you didn't like it. Now we have changed it, so it's more the way you want it to be." It's like when I don't know. It's weird to me when people like publicly apologize, and then there's like a crowd of pitchfork wielders who are like, "Oh, see, they admit that they were wrong. Now we can really hate them." And it's like, maybe take yes for an answer. If they're saying like, "Hey, we're gonna move closer to what you wanted," actually, then just like that's not a chance to like double down and hit them harder. That's sort of like where you step back and be like, "Oh, I guess I'm getting what I want now. I guess now I say, cool, thanks."
I can't tell if Mamo is screaming because he's blowing up or what. Something is happening to
He's about to
Mamo.
blow up right now.
He's exploded. Mamo,
Okay.
he ran out of a buzz, so the AI
I-
translator is no longer
yeah.
working. This is without the translator attached.
He is a robot. I knew it. Anyway, Dave, we're over time.
Yeah, we are. I'm just noodling. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out. It has been fun, and this mountain is slowly but surely coming to life, as are other things for Ascension, which is, I'm really looking forward to Ascension. I've been wanting to make a lore book forever. So we're working on it, and it's going to be cool. And we'll probably, actually, this coming Friday, we're not going to be streaming because we'll be at Monroe Pop Fest, or Monroe Comic Con, whatever they're calling themselves this year. So no stream on
Whatever they
Friday.
can legally call
You
it.
got another con this weekend?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
like the one that's
Yeah.
close to you, isn't it? Up
yeah,
the
it's our
road.
it's our little local one.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, pretty chill. But
That's cool.
that's what we're gonna be doing Friday. So if you guys come in here Friday and you're waiting for us to stream,
Yeah,
jokes
is
on
that gonna happen?
jokes on you. Sorry.
Yeah, joke's on you.
But we'll see you guys on Monday
Fooled
next
you.
week. Be good. Stream ends in 5, 4, 3,